Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to my channel, Greyhound DFS. I got 6 plays for you here that I like for today's 7 games, 7 p.m. slate. Let's get right into it. At point guard, we got CJ McCollum. He is playing the Dallas Mavericks. He is averaging 36.2 minutes per game and averaging 36.2 fantasy points per game. He's got a decently high ceiling. He gets high volume of shots. Dallas is ranked 8th at his position and ranked 12th in defense. He benefits from having Damian Lillard on his team, so Dallas probably will concentrate a little more on Damian Lillard than they will CJ McCollum and possibly even Carmelo Anthony. So I like him for today. He is projected for 35 fantasy points. Then at power forward, I like Kevin Love. Kevin Love is playing against Memphis. Memphis is ranked 28th against his position, so they're kind of weak down low. He is averaging 31.2 minutes per game, giving you 36.7 fantasy points per game. He gets a decent amount of shots, high teens per game. Memphis is ranked 22nd in defense, and he is projected for 39.4 fantasy points. And that is, if you do 5x, that's almost eight. That means he should be around $8,000, so he might be a nice low value play. Kinda. And then my next pick is Pascal Siakam, and that's crazy that you can play him at center. Like this guy is the most versatile center that maybe ever has existed, besides maybe Draymond. But this guy's better than Draymond, so that's pretty crazy. He's way better than Draymond, actually. He is averaging 36.2 minutes per game and giving you 43.9 fantasy points per game. He hasn't had the best last 2 games, but I feel like he's going to bounce back against Washington. I like Nick Nurse. He plays his starters mass minutes, even if they're blowing somebody out, really. He might just be working him back in, though. He just came back from an injury. But Washington is ranked 19th at his position and ranked 29th in defense. So they're dang near the bottom of the barrel. He's projected for 40 fantasy points. Then at my other guard spot, excuse me, I like Malcolm Brogdon. He's at home playing against Minnesota. Although Minnesota's defense is playing a little better, he just played Minnesota and scored a 37. So I would at least like that again. He only went up $300, so that's not very much. He's averaging 30.6 minutes per game, giving you 36.4 fantasy points per game, which is pretty beastly. He's pretty solid. Captain consistency for the most part. Minnesota is ranked 18th at his position and ranked 20th in defense, and he is projected for 37 fantasy points today. Then I like Bradley Beal. I think he's playing now. He played last game. I don't know I can't remember what he had, but he is averaging 35.9 minutes per game, giving you 45.7 fantasy points per game. Speaking of captain consistency over here, this guy. He's had a few bad games, but nothing major. He's had a lot more good games. He can give you he can give you a 60, which, I mean, that'd be great to get. Although he's playing Toronto, and Toronto is a pretty good defensive team when they really want to turn it on. Toronto is ranked 21st at his position and ranked 13th in defense, and he is projected for 40 fantasy points. I like him to get 40. You know, he's the main guy for Washington. He gets up the shots, which he was getting up 20-something shots there. He had a 38-shot game against New York. Jesus. Yeah, I like him. Shoots a decent amount of threes. He shoots shoot a decent amount of free throws. Gets him some assists. Averages 6.5 assists, 4.7 rebounds. He's balling. 27.6 points per game. Real points. Yeah, he's balling. And then at center, I like Marc Gasol. He's came back off injury. Might be a little. His gas might be a little low, but I'll look to him to play good against Ian Mahimi, and Thomas Bryant had a minute restriction. He played like 15, 18 minutes or something. I'm not sure exactly, but they said he was had a limit. So, and I seen it was 15 or 18, something like that. But anyway, he's averaging 28.3 minutes per game, giving you 24.3 fantasy points. His last game against OKC, who is pretty much a better defensive team than Toronto, he gave you 33, which is pretty good. That was his first game back, and he played 32 minutes. So I like him today against the Wizards. He's at home too. And like I said, Nick Nurse likes to play his players. Even through blowouts, he'll still play them. Washington is ranked 28th at his position and ranked 29th in defense. He is projected for 25 fantasy points. You know, you can't ask for much more. But he's playing against Washington, so I imagine that he might get a little bit more. But that's my 6 of my favorite plays for today. If you guys get any value out of this, smash that like button, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. It helps me to get my videos out to more people and helps my channel grow. I really appreciate it. Also, as I say, if you're playing DFS and you're kind of taking it serious, you should get you a Twitter, and you can also follow me on Twitter at Greyhound DFS, spelled just like my channel name here. But again, good luck everyone. I'm out.